Please explain. Daniel Pratt got some interesting mail today. I am desperate to know. I have no idea what is going on. What has that fool been up to now? Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and welcome to another live stream. Why not? It's Sunday after all. Who do we have? Right, we have some new moderators. Tracy Langley, the queen of the lurkers, is here to make sure everyone behaves themselves. If you did respond to the community post and I've made you a moderator, please bear in mind the guidelines that were posted above that community in the main section of that community poll. The idea of being a moderator isn't so that you can silence people that you either don't like or have upset you. It is so that you can make sure that the side chat on my live stream stay cordial, like the stuff you put in water to make a lovely drink, or similar anyway. Chris Herrick, good evening, sir. How are you? Jeff Cunningham, the Happy Little Fox, a.k.a. Benji. Dan Zeke, how are you, pal? Demon Orb, Dog Walker, Jay Vers, good evening, sir. Jay Vers did not want that sort of responsibility. There's no responsibility, really. So, come on, somebody tell me, what has Dan Pratt been up to? What has that fool been doing? Because I don't... Good afternoon, Voodoo Inquisitor. How are you? Even though it's good evening for me. Good evening, Mr. Andrat. How are you, pal? What's he been up to? Somebody must know. I'm way too nosy to not know, but I definitely do not watch Dan Pratt's videos at all, unless I am looking at him to make a video about. Good evening, Paul Nips. Good evening, Rob McGowan. How are you? Tobias Johnson. FTFE. What about FTFE? Matt Shedler. Matt Shedler says, besides raging, yeah, he's a very interesting individual, isn't he? Very interesting indeedly doodly. Yeah, FEP review, I don't blame you. I do exactly the same. I keep a very safe distance from from all of them, really. From all of them. Good evening, Dave Harris. How are you? David Harris, I should say. Good evening, Robert Palmer. Are you still addicted to love, even though that's Danny Spring? Spoiled my joke now. Good evening. Good evening, good evening. Oh, super sticker. Tidy. Thank you, Nicola Bowden. First super sticker of the evening. And for the more... Good evening, Crafty Keeler. How are you? I have had a marvellous week. As good a week as we can expect to have given the current situation. So, for those of you with a similar sense of humour to this guy, and by that I mean all the other children in the audience, by popular demand, and I was asked by a number of people, I have made a There We Are Then t-shirt. Now, it is pinned at the top of the chat, and it is also at the top of the video description. So if you are interested, get them while you can, because I'm fairly sure that that's not going to be one I'll leave up for a long time, because it's got relevance to a recent video, and once that relevance passes, nobody's going to want to buy it. Not that I sell loads of merch anyway, because I don't. I don't know how much attention you pay or don't pay, but but I've taken all my old live streams away. Going forward, live streams are going to be live streams, and then once it's over, they're gone. Because I found out this week that keeping live streams up hurts the channel long term, because the retention is always very low. Because of the, I don't know if any of you have ever tried to watch these back on the replay, but it just isn't the same. It just isn't the same. So I've made the decision that once it's over, and I'm not going to be keeping them up on the channel. Good evening, Kit 190. How are you?
Ooh, super chat. Thank you.
Good evening, Mr. Merlin. I need to give you the spanner of power. It seems very unfair that the boss lady's got all the power and you've got none. So you can share it. Buy me a Pepsi Max. Life goals. Obviously, Pepsi Max is life. But that being said, I've not drunk Pepsi Max for quite a while now. I'm on the hard stuff tonight. So I've got to sip it very carefully. Very, very carefully indeed. So yeah, so the live streams aren't staying up anymore after the event because they don't get any views, and apparently it hurts the channel in the long run. So my First Amendment auditor video. Give me a thumbs up in the side chat if you like that video. I can see a few names who I know are not going to be giving me a thumbs up, and that's fine. But if you like the First Amendment auditor video, give me a thumbs up, and then we will talk about it a bit, because I've got an idea. Good evening, Gargamel Gold. How are you? Not seen you for a while. Hillbillies Gaming, you're a wicked fellow. Thank you very much. Homer J. Simpson is a notorious rewatcher of the streams. Yeah, I know. The trouble is, though, Homer J. Simpson, they, in the long run, they hurt the channel. Mr. B, yeah, I know. I wasn't able to do everyone because... There we are, Mr. B, you are done. Good evening, Rhino. How are you, pal? I wasn't able to do everyone because if you hide who you're subscribed to, I couldn't go and grab your channel link to make you a moderator. Good evening, Dan Hetfield. How are you, pal? Nice to see you. Nice. And Mr. Merlin, your name now needs to be something moderator suitable. I mean, come on. So the turtle moves is undecided. Cybershark liked it. Mango liked it. Ex Libris liked it. Maglan liked it. Tobias Johnson liked it. Yeah, I'm afraid, Tracy, he does have the power as well. Good evening, Seek Truth, Speak Truth. How are you? After the stream, can you not make it visible for members only or something like that? I don't know. But they just don't get viewed after the event. So, you know, it's kind of one of those things. And I know it's not practical for everybody, but I know that not many people watch them after the event because of the views. I would be able to see if they did. And, you know, the simple fact is that people don't watch them after the event. So I know there'll be some people in here now that say, oh, yeah, but I like to watch them. But that's not what the stats show. So once the streams are over, they will be... Mike 71, no, you can't upload videos to YouTube, I'm afraid.
Ooh, super chat. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Ex Libris, can I be a moderator? Who moderates the moderators? Well, let's see how they behave. You may be onto something there. But no, I'm fairly sure we don't need moderators to moderate the moderators. That's my job. And my job only. Somebody said they didn't know they were hiding that. Team Skeptic, what? Team Skeptic removes them but puts them in the playlist. You could try that. No, because they're still on the channel. They're still on the channel, and it hurts the retention too much. So, like I say, like anything else, once the live show is over, it's gone. Because at the end, but let me elaborate on that a little bit. If I ever actually do a live stream that's got some structure to it, then yeah, I'll keep them up, you know, and I'll add them to a suitable playlist. Let's say for argument's sake, because I've had this idea for a while, and I was going to do it before I took a little break about a month back. I was going to do a live reaction to Kent Hovine's latest Whack an Atheist on Me. You know, if I do something like that, that's got a bit of structure to it, then yes, I'll leave that up because people are going to watch it. But this is literally just me hanging out with you, and there's no, you know, there's no... I just don't think it's interesting for people to watch. I suppose I could put them on the second channel because, believe it or not, I have got a second channel. Could do that maybe. Mr. 42 says, what is the colour of the fabric of FaceTime? I've not got a Scooby-Doo.
Ooh, super chat. Thank you.
Hate to change the topic, but I might want to advertise on your channel in the near future. Do you allow that? Have a Pepsi Max on me? Yeah, of course I do. If you want to send me an email, Voodoo Inquisitor, creaky@creakyblinder.com, I can send you my media kit, which contains my ad rates and what I can do and not do. Ah, no, there's a damn good point. Andrew Cunningham, who was watching over on Twitch, they stay on Twitch. Cowabunga. So, if you really are that desperate to watch the live streams after the event, then you will have to go and follow me over on Twitch and watch them on the replay there. Thank you, Andrew. I didn't even think of that because I've kind of got in... Gargamel Gold, it says my... What, the link in... Come one of the admins, one of the moderators, sorry, share a link to the Discord server. Do you mean the one in Stream Elements, Gargamel Gold? That doesn't surprise me. Right, Luke Rude, why do you keep typing Creaky to AEW? It's starting to get a little bit spammy now. Is there something you wanted to say, or... Ooh, bloody hell. Because that's about the 4th or 5th time we've done that now. So, yeah, I know there's a live stream starting 8 minutes ago, 12 minutes ago even. Good evening, buttered toast. Who doesn't love buttered toast? I mean, it is... Again, that makes absolutely no sense. Either English isn't your first language and you're trying to say something, or... It's very imaginatively named Creaky Blinder 2. Electric Boogaloo. Do you know, I don't know what I called it. Yeah, Creaky Blinder 2. You can subscribe to it, but I've only ever uploaded 2 videos. I'm Frank, I'm not going to put them there anyway. If anybody wants to see them on the replay, they will unfortunately have to watch them on Twitch. Is it Twitch? Yeah, Twitch. They'll have to watch them over on Twitch. So let me pull up the old... there we are. So if you do want to follow me over on Twitch, there's the link in the side chat now. You know, but as some of you will know, I tried gaming. I'm crap at it. So good evening, Geostreba. How are you? Butter toast with garlic mushrooms. Now you're talking, Gary IOW. Now you are talking. Creaky 2 died a quick death hiding videos. What do you mean? He didn't die a quick death. I just created the channel to upload the Onision videos to, because I knew people on this channel wouldn't like them. And I just never uploaded anything to it again. So nothing died. I just didn't use it. Yeah, playing a blinder. But love your vids. Thank you very much. I don't know what butt love has got to do with it, but I appreciate it nonetheless. Malicious Bloke says, this kids watch stuff on Twitch. I don't get it. Neither do I. I've got to be honest with you. But it's basically, my Twitch channel is just filled with all these live streams. So I can't believe I didn't think of that. I don't need to keep them on the YouTube channel. They're just going to be on Twitch. So, you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. So yeah, the First Amendment Auditor videos. Arctic Haze. Oh, you are a moderator. That's all right then. I've lost it now. I would greet you in Welsh, but unfortunately, we will both need to use Google Translate. I can greet you in Welsh. But that's about it. Good evening, godless scummer. Trying to look at your profile picture. I'm not weirdly glancing around my microphone. Well, I was weirdly glancing around my microphone, but that's not what it. Please show my comments. I'm new. Please. There we are. Consider your comments shown.
Welcome to the Blinder Gang, Mosh.
Thank you very much, Brendan Riley, for becoming a channel member. You will not be disappointed. You'll be furious. Andy M says the Discord link isn't working. How many kids do I possess? Well, I don't possess any, but I have 3 sons, if that's what you mean. Right, let me grab the let me grab a Discord link that doesn't expire. Doodle-doodle-doo-doo. Invite people. Edit link. Expire never. No limit to the number of uses. Create new link. Copy. Coming into the side chat now. If you want to join the Discord server, there's the link. I've just... Yes, yeah, shut up, everyone. What? You distracted me. The Botman says, Creaky, your editing skills have become in top watch. Notch. Becoming? Becoming? I thought my editing skills had always been excellent.
Oh, super sticker.
Oh, wrong
Welcome
one.
to the Blinder Gang, Mosh.
Thank you very much, UKPI, and welcome back to channel membership, because I'm sure you used to be a channel member before. Love how I had to explain sarcasm. I feel that I have to explain a lot more quite often than I think I should, but I think a lot of it is just because so much of my audience is not based in the UK. I think some of it maybe comes down to, I don't know, cultural differences, just British people having a different sense of humor to American people. You know, this proper artist says some Americans take, that's Americans, they take sarcasm literally. Not all of them. A huge portion of my audience is American. Good evening, Alien X Gaming. How are you, pal? A huge portion of my audience is American, and there's very few people that misunderstand my sense of humor. Some do, but not many. 2 super fat ladies walk into a bar, and in a super thick accent, they order some drinks. Some guy asks them, "Are you 2 ladies from Scotland?" One of them says, "It's Wales." I've heard that one before, so I know the punchline.
Ooh, super chat. Thank you.
Cymru Beth has indeed. Good evening, Martin Brunt. How are you? Anyway, everyone, stop distracting me. I'm going to stop looking at the side chat. Matt is an American and he gets it. Lucky you. So yeah, so the First Amendment Auditor video. When I did that video and I received some not very friendly comments. We'll say we'll just say I didn't get very many friendly comments. So my knee-jerk reaction was, I'm just not going to bother, because, you know, I'm not here to deliberately upset people. And, you know, like I said in last week's live stream, you know, if I was guilty of anything, it was not understanding, you know, just how much weight some American people put on the First Amendment. And then I thought about it like this.
Ooh, super chat. Thank you.
Well, thank you, Godless Scummer, but it wasn't actually me that won the Six Nations. It wasn't actually me, but I appreciate it. Enjoying the content, Creaky. Glad I found your channel. Canadian. Thank you, B. Philip. It's very yeah, Frank. I didn't say you wasn't friendly, but listen to this, Frank. This is my thoughts on it, and I'm gonna look up into this corner where there's no chat to distract me. No, I'm not, because that would be stupid. So, the overwhelming theme in the comment section of the First Amendment auditor video was that things like, you know, what right have you got to comment on the First Amendment? You know, you need to learn more about American law. You know, that kind of thing. So essentially, I made a video about First Amendment auditors. Now, the First Amendment is the constitutional law. Is it a law? But it's the first item of the Constitution which covers free speech until you say something that somebody doesn't like. And then, oddly enough, your right to free speech disappears. Or is it because I'm not American? Because we've got free speech in the UK as well. So anyway, what I've decided to do is make more First Amendment auditor videos. And if you don't want to watch them, then don't watch them. It really is that simple. Because it got a lot of views, and I have never had a video with so much engagement. So, you know, they say let haters be your fuel. Well, I will. And I'm working on my next First Amendment auditor video, because the fact that I am not in America does not mean that I do not have the right to free speech. I think those people are idiots, but I'm also fully aware that there are a lot of police officers in America that are clearly idiots as well. But that does not mean I cannot pass comment on them. So I am going to. And if that offends people, it means I'm doing a good job. Because if you never offend anybody, then what you're talking about isn't worth pointing out in the first place. But as I said, I'm not setting out to deliberately offend people, but I will most definitely be making more First Amendment auditor videos.
Ooh, super chat. Thank you.
I'm starting to think a lot of these flirts are fakes and cons, since Nathan Thompson admitted that he thinks his followers are gullible. I've thought exactly the same thing since day one. Exactly, Mike 71. If I get a reaction like that, I am obviously hitting the mark. Good evening to Darth Vapors 01 over on Twitch. How are you, pal? Good evening, Mr. Jones 1972. What a good year to be born. Yeah, so sorry, but I'm gonna be making more. I'm gonna be making more First Amendment auditor videos, but my channel isn't turning into a First Amendment auditor channel. I will still be making flat earth content when I think it needs to be, made. I want to go more down the lines of take care, FE peer review. I will see you next time, pal. Crafty Keeler's bored of the First Amendment orders stuff, but I fully support the videos you want to make. Yeah, you know, it's kind of this is the situation, Keeler, right?
Oh, super sticker.
No, it's not a super
Welcome
sticker.
to the Blinder Gang, Mosh.
Talking about super stickers, maybe I should sticker my buttons and then I wouldn't keep hitting the wrong ones. Thank you, Peter Collins, for becoming a channel member. So what I'm not dropping flat earth altogether, but flat earth is dead. Nobody has said anything new for a long time. The Karen videos, they are fun. That one I did this week, was it on Friday? I think it's the second or third one that I've made, you know. It's fun. They're funny. Who doesn't love watching somebody flipping out? It's just funny. And, you know, until the flat earth community starts saying something new, something original, something interesting, then I will only be making videos about flat earth when, you know, I'll sprinkle the odd one in occasionally, because I've said this so many times, but I'm obviously very mindful of the fact that the majority of people here subscribe because I was making flat earth content. So it would be, I think, unfair to completely stop making flat earth videos. Although given the choice, that's probably what I do, given the state of Nathan Thompson and Daniel Pratt and the types of things they are now saying, because they are moving it now from, you know, what has historically just been, you know, I make fun of them, they make fun of me, to, and none of this has been directed at me, but I don't comment, I don't talk about it, but I see everything. And, you know, some of the things that are being said to other creators within this community, like the Daniel Pratt situation, where, you know, that's caused the horrible situation that Irish Demon finds himself in. It's just not worth it. I'm not here to be holier than thou and to fight the good fight. I'm here to have fun and to entertain people. So, you know, the flat earth videos they'll still be coming, and they'll still be regular-ish. But I don't think they're going to be a weekly thing anymore. Shares Official, how old do you think I am? How old do you think I am? Have a guess. Have a guess while we look at Mario Space.x's
Thank you.
super chat. Have you attempted to reach out to FE for an interview? I think interviewing CC Psyche will be amazing, especially if his wife chimes in. To be honest with you, I've got no. I assume you're talking about interviewing flat earthers, like, you know, like CC and Nathan Thompson and Shares Official. I hope that that's a joke. 52 and Turtle Moves. I'm definitely not 149. Malicious Bloke says he only subscribed because I'm a laugh, but there's only so many ways you can riff on Flirst, rehashing the same old nonsense. Exactly. And that's exactly how I was starting to feel about it. I was very, very conscious of the fact that I was continuously saying exactly the same things over and over and over again. And if I was getting bored of saying it, then I was very suspect that people would be very bored of watching me saying it over and over and over again. I'm 48. I am not 52. 48. What else would you like videos on besides cans and First Amendment auditors? So my channel, I've been doing a bit of faffing around with it over the last week or so. And I know probably if you're anything like me, once you've subscribed to a channel, you probably don't sort of look on anybody's channel homepage. But if you look at my channel homepage, it says right there, Sardonic Surveyor of Social Stupidity. So social stupidity can cover literally anything. If somebody's being a dick, I can make a video about it. It really is that simple. You know, it's a much broader scope because, you know, I want my channel to grow, and I'm not going to be one of these people who pretend that, you know, like I say, oh, I'm here because I think flat earth is disgusting. I do think flat earth is the belief in flat earth is disgusting. It's childish. It's pointless. None of them really think that the earth is flat unless they were dropped on their heads. But, you know, there's so many other interesting things you can be making videos about. And also, you know, I'd like to maybe start making a bit of content about, you know, conspiracies that could be conspiracies. All conspiracies are conspiracies. Oh dear. Making videos about conspiracies that have been proven to be true or could be proven to be true in the future. You know, there's so many interesting things you could talk about, and it hasn't all got to be, you know, the sort of flat earth repetitive nonsense.
Ooh, super chat. Ooh, super
What?
chat. Thank you. Super sticker.
What?
Tidy. Ooh, super chat. Thank you.
Thank you, Frank Page. Content idea, crazy neighbors. Yeah, it could be literally anything. Anyone who is special, if that makes any sense. But, you know, I'm not suddenly going to go from being a flat earth channel to a channel that's completely plastered in Karen videos, because that will get boring. I'll be honest with you, what sort of the idea I've got is, you know, like the way Sir Sick does his channel. You know, I speak to Sick quite a lot, and he considers himself to be a variety channel. You know, and that's kind of the route I want to go down. The same stuff, broadly speaking, but with Aaron Roker, you're going straight into timeout tonight because you were a complete dick last week. Why is nothing working for me? Fastest finger first. Somebody time out Aaron Roker. Thank you, the happy little fox. Fastest finger. Gowen's Bach. Oh, it wouldn't be Bach, would it? Because none of you are Welsh. Gowen's Batch. What's tidy refer to? It's just like saying cool or good. Simple as that. It's nothing. It's nothing overly deep or exciting. So that's all it refers to. Somebody just said variety is the spice of life, and yeah, you know, it is. You can't constantly, you know, do the same thing over and over again and expect people not to get bored of it. Everybody's trying to time out Aaron Roker now, because I'm fairly sure that Aaron Roker is just Joey Roker because his channel was nuked. So, you know, he's been in every live stream for at least the last 3 live streams. But Joey, I had no idea you were a fan. And I don't use that word lightly, as my regular viewers will know, but you know, but seeing as you're here, Joey.
Ooh, super chat. Thank you.
Here's what's different from US free speech, different from Canada and UK. In the US, you can't get arrested for hate speech or inciting violence. Is that right? I don't know. I don't know, but I'm looking into this stuff on the daily. But if, as we suspect, Aaron Roker is Joey Roker, let's not ban him from the channel for the time being, but let's ask him what happened to you, Joey, to make you as stupid as you appear to be in your videos, which I know you can no longer do. And just for clarity, I think that is not a good thing. Your videos were really stupid, but generally harmless until you became a keyboard virologist, which was probably your mistake, because I'm fairly sure a few people have mentioned to me that that's why your channel got taken down. So it's your own fault, really. But how do you manage to function daily being as stupid as you are, Joey?
Ooh, super chat. Super sticker.
Ugh.
Welcome to the Blinder Gang, Mosh.
Welcome to the Blinder Gang, Oleg, and thank you very much. Does he really, Keela? Does he really? Oh, we'll have to have a look at that then, because I haven't made a video about young Joseph for a while. Oh, excuse me, boys and girls. Tim Tech, dude, how could you stroll in at 8:10? We started 40 minutes. Mr. Andrat, I know. I know. But I don't want to write on my mixing desk. And I've never got them wrong ever before. Why am I getting them wrong tonight? I don't know what's going on. But anyway, doesn't matter. Unfortunately, he has an obsession with disproving the Mandela effect. What? Really? Okay, I'm not really sure what to say about that. Dan Zeke, these are new glasses. I've only had them about a month. It's my new improved never make a mistake again, because I can see everything prescription. So it should be working. Oh, there's 2 separate comments, are there? This one, Keela, unfortunately, he has. Ah, right. Unfortunately, he does have another channel, and his new channel is obsession with disproving the Mandela effect. Right, I get it now. I didn't read that as you intended. CGI. I think we may need to rework the CGI clip one day soon, which probably... Oh, hello. Well, if that isn't a spam comment, I've never seen one. Because there ain't nobody who looks like that watching this old wrinkly, is there? That's for sure. I should make creaky sarcasm as a vape flavour. I know, I should do. You look like what? Nathan Thompson's spy glasses. I haven't seen Nathan Thompson's glasses. I haven't watched any of his videos for a long time. I really, really haven't. B Sheep said he would vape that. Yeah, I think we need to we need to rehash, do like a CGI remix. Not lurking, just came in late, visiting my parents at a safe distance, of course. Well, of course, that goes without saying. And the weather got foggy on the way home. Oh, dear, dear, dear. Dear, dear, dear. Ah, D-Rabbit. See, why didn't I think of that? Don't write on the soundboard, write on masking tape. That's an excellent idea. Sarah Louise says, when's the hat coming back? What hat? I've got all my hats over here. It's just, it gets so warm in this room that I would pass out. I can't, right then. So yeah, the hats have never gone anywhere. I just done, Russell Kufal, Ghost Hunters. So I think what I want to do as well, I'm going to start putting I know it sounds like I want you to do all the work, which I do because I'm a lazy turd. No, I'm not vaping sarcasm. I'm vaping catapult as always. But I think I'm going to do an email address for people to submit videos that they'd like me to, because they keep getting lost and they keep going into like the spam folder or going into I get some sent to me on Twitter, some sent to me on Instagram. Can I say Llanfair Pwllgwyngyll go Gerich Windrobl Llantysilio go. I went to Bangor University and lived in Anglesey for a bit. I wish I could say it, to be honest with you, because imagine how cool it would be if I could say Llanfair Pwllgwyngyll go Gerich Windrobl Llantysilio go. It would be awesome. I would say it in every live stream, but I just can't. Thank you, Keela. Thank you very much indeed. I will have a look. I thought I was getting a lot of messages on the old Discord. Oh, right. So somebody has just sent me a message on Discord regarding what's going on with Dan Pratt. Can I read that out, or is it for my eyes only? But either way, that is absolute genius. Absolute genius. And I've been very reliably informed that so I'm not deleting the streams. I'm just unlisting them. So they're still there, but you can't find them unless you've got the link. So I will start sharing the live stream. Well, no, if they're shared in, yeah. So if you go into the doohickey, the Dewberry whatchamacallit, the Discord server, and you see the Creaky announcements page where it says that Creaky Blinder is now live on Twitch. Creaky Blinder is now live on. No, it doesn't just. There we are. Yeah. So Creaky Blinder, I've just gone live on Twitch and YouTube. Even once I unlist the video, if you click on that link, you will be able to watch it. So I was wrong again. Imagine that. Imagine that. How possible would that be? Creaky Blinder, ever thought of having a talk show? Well, that's kind of what this is, isn't it? In a way. But do you mean with guests? I'm guessing. I love having guests on. I've been saying to Keela since before Christmas, come and join me. We'll have a chat. We'll talk about stuff and things. But there's a reason why I don't do it. It's because my circumstances right now are not allowing me to have a lot of spare time. and I get asked to go on other people's channels quite a bit, and all I've got at the minute is I can't. I can't fit it in. I just can't. So I then feel bad asking other people to come on my channel. I feel like a bit of a hypocrite for asking people to do something that I don't do myself. So that's why. But yeah, it's definitely something, because I don't know if anybody else watches The True Geordie, but he does a brilliant podcast and he has some absolutely amazing guests. You know, and I really like that format. But, you know, it's finding people to come on it is difficult. You know, I'm sure we've all seen Simon Dan's podcast. I don't know how he's getting... Well, I do. It's because his channel's got a lot more appeal than mine, because it's a much bigger channel. But some of the guests he's getting are absolutely amazing. Greg Mott says, what town? Llanfair, Pwll Gwyngyll, Go Gerris, Gwyndrabl, Llantysilio, go. But that's spelt wrong, by the way. Is it really, Crafty Keeler? That would have been excellent timing. But I haven't said yet that I'm not going to be live streaming next Sunday, because it's Easter Sunday, so it'll be a family day. So there'll be no live stream next Sunday, I'm afraid. Good evening, Kiwi Gamer. How are you? Can you do the pose that Bruce Forsyth used to do before he says, nice to see you, nice? I probably could, but I'm not going to do it now, because I'd feel like a div, even more of a div than I usually feel, if that is even possible. Articase prefers to watch Simon Dan's podcast as opposed to a YouTube video. What? YouTube videos in general, or just Dan's?
Ooh, super chat. Thank you.
Thank you, Mark McCullough. Mark. Sorry, Navid Pay. I was clearing my throat. I was actually. When all this is over, would you do a meet and greet in different locations and do experiments with your subs and doing a documentary on Globe Earth? No, probably not, because I'm not shy, right? Which I know would be completely ridiculous. But I'm no social butterfly. I'm not. If I go into a pub when we're on holiday, for example, I will quite happily sit in that pub all night and not make any effort to speak to anybody, i.e. try to make a friend, because people in is very overrated in my opinion, and I'm not very good at it. So I had an instance a couple of weeks ago where I turned up somewhere, and I don't want to say too much about it yet, but I had to go somewhere, and when I arrived at that somewhere, one of the people that lived there went, "Oh my God, I watch you on YouTube. Are you the Creaky Blinder?" And I just find it so cringy, so uncomfortable and awkward. But yeah, look at an avatar, do the tour thing and get it represented, and Netflix will buy you out before you're halfway around. I'm sure they would, and yeah, maybe. Maybe. But yeah, that's why Dog Walker, I don't know if this comment was made before or after I started talking about that, but that's a very good way of... See, socially awkward would be the polite way of describing it, but Mrs. Blinder says I'm just an antisocial arsehole. So it's going to be somewhere in between the two. Do the meet and greet in the pubs. Oh yeah, that way I wouldn't have to speak to anybody. So why do you go to a pub if you don't want to socialise? Because I'm on holiday. And because I like to take Mrs. Blinder out. Because she deserves to be taken out. Yeah. That's the cost of being famous. I'm not. A few people on the internet may or may not know who I am, but certainly not famous. Pratt News, please. He's not worth it. I'm kind of a little bit aware of what's going on now, but meh. Yeah, you got it in one craft tequila because there's beer. I don't drink often, but when I do, I do. Definitely. Malicious Bloke says, nothing wrong with being antisocial. Best bits about online formats like this is the limited exposure to knobheads. Yeah, like I've always told people, you haven't got to watch my videos. Good evening, Jim. Bro, Tough Touton. Jim. Good evening, Jim. I play in a band with BBC Radio DJ. Some of the reactions we get after a gig are cringeworthy. Oh, no, you can't say something like that because now I will not be able to think of anything other than what BBC Radio DJ do you play in a band with? And it'll really bug me to the point where I might not actually sleep tonight. 46,300 plus famous. Nah, I'm not sure. I'm an introvert, like a chill with a smoke, wink wink, and I like my own company. I like my own company. I like Mrs. Blinder's company, and I don't feel the need to go looking for anyone else's company. Maybe that's the problem. Maybe that's why. Oh, no way. Oh, that's very cool. Somebody said Ken Bruce. Oh, that's awesome. That is Jim, whose last name I can't say properly. Excellent. As Mr. Burns would say. No, I don't think it's Owen, man. He's already revealed it as 2000 GT. Sut Kettle's a one-man band. I'm a one-man band. Hope to skip the 15 minutes of fame. Oh, dear, dear, dear. Oh, I tell you what, old age just catching up to me. I'm sure my back didn't used to ache this quickly. Back last year when I was a young whippersnapper who was a puppy at the age of 47. But, I forgot what I was going to say now. No idea. Creaky is this generation's Howard Hughes. Yeah, Robert Palmer's got in one. Why go to a pub if you don't want to socialise? And beer, clearly. Obvs. I mean, come on. How do you feel about the easing of the travel restrictions in Wales? Yeah, I know it's a funny one. Because they're proper ease now. I can literally go anywhere in Wales. I'm just not allowed out of Wales. And I know there's a lot of people who would think that that's fair enough and it should always be that way. But yeah, Mrs. Blinder and I went out for a run in the car yesterday. Or a drive for all the Americans watching, and a spin for all the cool kids. Because I can already see American people asking me how I run in a car. But no. And it was like ants. There were people everywhere. Everybody in Wales, basically. Yesterday would have been a dream day for a burglar in Wales because there was nobody in their house. What does FEDM on the t-shirt means? It means flat earth don't matter, because it doesn't. So that's what it means. Spaceman Dan. My wife asked me if I was having an affair with a woman from Llanfair, Pwlcwyn, Go Gerich, Windrobl, Llantysilio, Go. And I said, how can you say such a thing? I love dad jokes myself. Exactly, Arctic Haze. I do socialise with Mrs. Blind. I'm not like a complete ignoramus who totally ignores everybody I come into contact with. No, you're misunderstanding me. I just ignore most people I come into contact with. I'm not that. It's so difficult to explain because of what I do here. But no. I would feel awkward. I would feel uncomfortable. I would feel like an imposter, like a faker. Good evening, the plot hole. How are you? We were talking about this earlier on. And send me a DM on Discord, the plot hole, and once I finish live streaming, I'll send something over to you, which will give you a better idea of how I'm going to be handling it from here on in.
Ooh, super chat. Thank you.
No, it's got nothing to do with religion, Voodoo Inquisitor. It's just because my family will be coming over because chocolate. Hi, Creaky, huge fan. Thank you, John. Very kind of you. EM Network, yo, back to you as well. Thomas Evans. That was my grandpa's name. Grandpa Tom. Good evening. I've never been to Turkey. Mrs. Blind has always wanted us to go to Turkey, but I don't know. Good evening, Exploratory Minds Project. How are you? I had an email back off Casey from, the pilot, 7-4 Gear, the Flat Earth. He made a Flat Earth video and offered to take. He doesn't want to come on. Somebody else hates me now as well. Not just most of America. Now an American pilot hates me as well. Turkey's not bad as long as you really hate health and safety regulations. Oh dear. Got a hot water bottle for your back? It may help. I think I'm just a funny age.
Welcome to the Blinder Gang, Mosh.
Excellent. Thank you very much, Curry's Toad Pipe. I'm hoping that's a nickname, because if it's not, it's a very unfortunate surname. No offense to your parents, obviously. Toad Pipe. Did I happen to catch any of the debates with discounts? Spurs chemo? No, to be honest, plot all I don't really watch debates, if I'm being honest, mate. I really don't. Yeah, my parents have both had their second vaccination now. So hopefully it'll be Matt has had lower back issues since he was 14. It's a real pain in the neck. But wouldn't that be upper back issues, Matt? I would have thought lower back issues would have been more of a pain in the ass than a pain in the neck, but I'm not a doctor. Good evening, James, in North Dakota. How are you? And I'm glad you like the channel. Thank you, mate. I really do appreciate it. Don't forget to tell everyone you know. Tell people you don't know. Tell people you like. Tell people you don't like. Just tell people. Make my dreams come true. Oh, dear me. Anyway, you lovely lot. It's, it is what it is. But yeah, the plot hole definitely sent me a message, because I'm gonna be making more First Amendment auditor videos, and sorry, not sorry. Gentleman who has sent me a PayPal payment, thank you very much indeed. I won't read your name out because it's your real name. And if you're still in the side chat, Thank you, and give me a thumbs up. Shadow Angel 73. Hey now, this American enjoys your content, as do most Americans who think critically and have more than 2 brain cells to rub together. Thank you, Shadow Angel. That's very kind of you. And I am joking, obviously. That was me doing a funny. But it's the First Amendment audited video that caused the problems, we shall say. But it wasn't really a problem.
Welcome to the Blinder Gang, Mosh.
Thank you, James M. Very kind of you. Navid P, yeah, I'm going to be looking at sovereign citizens as well. I have looked at them, but a very long time ago. Yeah, 100%. I'm going to be looking at sovereign citizens again. How'd you get your weekly? Hell yeah. Oh, I'm not sure, Dan. I really don't know. No idea. But I tell you what we could do. Ooh, bloody cowing hell. What have I done now? Thank you. Yeah, thank you. Mr. Merlin, what's the top idea? Everybody watching knows how nosy I am. You can't say things and not include me in the conversation. Because now... So, see what's going on then, shall we? Alejandro Mango is lurking. B-Sheep said something earlier, but he or she is lurking now. Bob Nodell's gyroscope. I've not seen him say anything, so I'm calling him out as a lurker. Brad Sweetman. He's a moderator and a channel member, and he's not saying nothing. Nothing at all. So he's a lurker. Dog Walker, lurking. Johnny B is lurking. No, you're not. You fine, you can get away with it. Yeah, yes. No, there's no, there's not many lurkers. The Maker Man is lurking. Well, that was a letdown. Yeah, Trekker T, you're not on the lurk reg. Oh, you are now. But you weren't there just now. Dog Walker's not lurking. Okay, sorry. B-Sheep is both here and lurky. Bob Nodell's gyroscope is not a lurker. It doesn't matter anyway. It's just meant to be a bit of fun. Come on, man. Seek Truth, Speak Truth is definitely not lurking. Definitely. I agree with you there, Crafty Keeler. Do it now. Immediately, if not sooner. How many likes are there on this video? There's 263 people watching, which I always find extremely confusing, and only 126 likes. So, not that I'm a mathematician or anything, but I make that about half the people watching have not bothered to like the video, which makes me sad. Yeah, that's a good point, actually, Mr. Andrat. Where is the Queen of the Lurkers? Just where? Just where? Doesn't make sense. Good evening, Carl. Dear Stein. Good evening, Carl. Lurker list is broken. Yeah, it's not behaving its best tonight. No, Tracy Langley's on the lurk register now. Obviously. T-Clan 77's on there now as well. What the...
Ooh, welcome to the Blinder.
Oh, my buttons are broken again now. I'm not having a very good evening. And, you know, it is what it is. So, yeah, don't forget to like the videos, boys and girls. It gives my life meaning and makes me feel like I'm worth something. Am I watching the Twitch chat? Yeah, it all comes up in the Dewberry. What's it? Uh-oh, Tracy Langley had to use her shouty voice. Was that all caps, Tracy, or a different shouty voice? Sounds quite scary. Crafty Keeler forgot. Don't what? I don't what, Sputnik? Watch the Mr. Merlin. Yeah, Martin Adams, I did see suggested bumper sticker. I can do stickers. But you know, I put that t-shirt up on the what do you call it? Up on the merch store today because people had been asking for it, but the overwhelming theme is nobody. There we are. So I had dozens and dozens. Oh, Tracy's yelling voice is scary. We'll have to get her on one week and to shout to people, is it? So I've had so many people ask me for, you know, I put a graphic up on the stream, up on the screen in one of my videos that's TWAT, and it was There We Are then. And so many people asked me, and they've been on there since earlier on today, and 86 people have looked at it, and 2 people have bought them. So I can do it, but my... Pronounce it what? But people don't tend to buy it, but I think it's the age of my demographic. In English, you pronounce my name Spoon Cheek. Really? You winding me up. Spoon Cheek. Mr. Spoon Cheek? Would that be butt cheek or face cheek? Are you a spoon butt cheek or spoon face cheek? Or is it just spoon cheek? B. Phillip may be leaking. He could be lurking. I wouldn't like to accuse anyone of leaking. But, you know. Yes, Crafty Keeler. I was being a gentleman. Why weren't you a gentle lady? Don't worry, Luke. Your secret's it. Nobody will even... well, they wouldn't have noticed you unless I put your name up on the screen. But shh, it's fine. I will not say a word. Will not say a word. Yes, Keeler, that t-shirt. I was asked for it so many times. And I thought, well, if I make that t-shirt, I'm just going to be like Scrooge McDuck, diving off my landing into a vault filled with gold bullion and dollar bills. But so far, I've sold 2. So I guess Scrooge McDuck isn't in my immediate future. There we are. So when we were talking earlier on about, I've lost my train of thought. I'm sweating. What? Somebody help me. I was going to say something really good. Doesn't matter. Does not matter. It probably would be a hard landing, Creaky. No, I'm Creaky. You're basic trigonometry. I'm getting confused now. I think I need a late... You'll never guess what I did today. It's the first old man thing I've done for quite a while. Christopher Bell. Now, I know the comment you're responding to. That's just hurtful. Accurate, but hurtful. And what she'd actually say is, you can have him, like, forever to keep. Because I think she finds me a little bit annoying. And I can't work out why. I really zig. Mr. Spoon Cheeks. What does that mean? All of the Twitch users, please come to the Twitch at Creaky Blinder. What does that mean? Am I going to be Twitch famous? Am I going to be Twitch rich? Twitch rich. See what I did there? That was good, that wasn't it? I don't understand Twitch. That's why I don't use it. Peter HWS says, you're just an old man who likes streaming. Yeah, I seem to stream a lot more than I used to, and mostly at about 2 o'clock in the morning, sometimes 3, sometimes twice a night. I don't get why. I don't get why. Memory is the second thing to go. Can't remember what the first thing is. Oh, dear me. I need a sip. Oi, oi, Gethin Williams. Good evening, pal. How are you? Whoever you are. Oh, come on, Mr. Spoon Cheeks. You've got to tell me now. You can't... So, to the people who said earlier, this is the Discord link that's broken, is it? The one that's in the... Mark McClough? No, I am not. Not even when I was younger. I always gave it away for free. How rude. At least he can form a stream. Oh, dear me. So I know I'm not meant to just read the side chat and laugh to myself without passing any comment on what's being said, but goodbye, David Harris. I'm glad you can't wait for my next video and live stream. But yeah, that's what I'll do with the live streams. They're not going to be on my channel, but the links will be in Discord. So if you want to see my live streams after the event, you will have to go into the Discord server to get the linky doodle. Why leave now then? What's everyone on about? I don't get it. There's only 7 viewers on Twitch, right? Which I assume is usually used by people using YouTube at Creaky Blinder. Right, I've got you now. But anyway, so that's it. I got nothing else to say. I've said everything I wanted to now. Probably multiple times. But the most important thing I wanted to say is that I will be making more First Amendment auditor videos. Some will like them. Some will not. Some will like me. Some people will not. Imagine that. Go on then, Viper, spill the beans. Spills the beans. I found out how to hide from the lurk list. Have you really? Let me see if it's what I think it is. Because you're on it now. You are on the lurk list. Ah, that's what's going on. Some knob cheese turned my speakers off. No wonder I can't hear anything. Ooh, super chat. There isn't one. Viper, you're on the lurk list. Thank you, David Harris. If you go into the video description, there is, under the how to support the channel section, there is Patreon, PayPal. You can book me on Cameo if you want me to do like a personalized greeting or a birthday greeting or that kind of thing. And then the next one down is buy me a coffee or a Pepsi Max. You just click on that link. And then you've got the Amazon wish list and the merch store, channel member, and all that jazz. So if you are so inclined, that's how you do it. And if you can support the channel in any of those ways, please do so. Why didn't you tell me I didn't have my Patreons going up the side of the screen? You know how much I can't concentrate. Ooh, super chat. Thank you. Thank you, Brad Sweetman. Very kind of you. $5 Australian dollar super chat. Thank you, David Harris. You have a good one, pal. Because I am out there now. Lurking unnoticed can be a good skill to have. It would make you a lurk ninja, basically, wouldn't it? You would be a lurk ninja. Just, you know. Have I what? Have I got any Dukes of Hazzard okay? I don't even know what that means. I know what the Dukes of Hazzard are, but I don't know what that means. Thanks for keeping me informed, Matt Shedler. I appreciate that. Very, very useful information at 8:45 when I started that. Dina Kalova says, my husband became a flat earther 4 years ago. I've been divorced for 3.5 years now. Is it? Oh, that wasn't a joke, was it? Soz. Just saying intelligence is sexy. And being a flat earther isn't really, by any stretch of the imagination. It just isn't. Beware of the Second Amendment auditors. They can be... Yeah, I'm not going to make any videos about the Second Amendment because I know that one. So, I'm... right, Dina says it was not a joke, it was a deal breaker. My apologies, Dina. So the First Amendment, and this is the last thing I'm going to say before I go, because I do want to go now. Take care, Keela. I'll see you soon. Are all Americans like that about... Because I've had a conversation with an American guy this week, a guy who lives in New England. And it wasn't Peter Griffin, right? Before any of you ask. He did speak like him. So, being not American, I think I can't see anywhere. So, and please bear in mind, I'm only talking about First Amendment auditors here, but I can't see anything in the First Amendment that would say I can go out and be a complete douchebag and waste people's time and be as annoying and time wasting as I want with no consequence. Because from what I can see, that's what a lot of them seem to think that the First Amendment entitles them to do. Or am I just further misunderstanding it? Because I really can't see anywhere that says, you know, any American citizen is free to go out and be as much of a douchebag as they want to. And a huge portion of my audience is American. So I kind of know that they're not all like that. But what I didn't know prior to making that video was just how some people are... Yeah, exactly, Rob Fowler. They're just baiting the police. And like I say, maybe my viewpoint on it was slightly skewed anyway, because my brother's a police officer. Sean Dillon, good evening, pal. Freedom of speech just means the government can't persecute you for your belief. Yeah, it depends how these people are interpreting it, though, doesn't it? Good evening, Neurosis Melvins. Hello, Creaky Blinder, and hi to everyone else. Hi all, actually. But yeah, no, I don't want this to get political. I was just... It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. They're concerned about limitations to speech will lead to total speech infringement. I guess I can see that, but... Did he... I asked about this right at the beginning, Viper, and you didn't respond. You know, it's... What's going on? I know what went on. I did ask if you could... Was it you that sent me a message in Discord? I won't mention it out loud, you know. Yeah, Second Amendment is a touchy subject. But anyway, it's boiling hot in this room. Roasting. So this wrinkly old guy is out there. I'm calling it a day. I'm done. It's over. The party has ended. The fun is just gone. It's just gone. Thank you to every single person who was super chatted. Thank you to the 6 new channel members. Thank you to the people who have sent me money on what do you call it? You know, PayPal. Thank you to the 2 people who've bought t-shirts. Is it still 2? Oh no, it's 5 now. Rock on, Tommy. I better get my snorkel out and practice diving off my wardrobe like Scrooge McDuck. But until such a time comes, I shall bid you farewell. Thank you, lovely lot, and I will see you in the next video, which will hopefully be on Tuesday, unless I forget to make a video again. And I wasn't making that up. I actually did forget which day of the week it was. Thanks, lockdown. Take care, everyone. Bye.
Thank you all for watching Creaky Live. Don't forget to follow me on all of your social media platforms. Have a good day and have a creaky week.